Hip hop culture is connected to youth culture. I'm 46 years old. I don't think I'm supposed to have the best verse in hip hop right now. I think the kid that's 16 should have the best verse. This project was like, it was almost given to me because Courtney Kemp, she was the writer, showrunner for Power. She didn't want anything to do with this one. She was like, here, 50, you do this one, but took the reins on this show. And there's really no holes in the idea. Like, it's really well put together, you know. And Sasha predominantly is responsible for it. Like, Sasha Penn is the great writer, showrunner for the show. If you had to pick out something you didn't like, you won't find it. Sasha Penn is the writer, showrunner for Raising Kanan. He was in the original writer's room for Power, so he understood the character on a different level. Me and him sat down in Los Angeles. We talked about different things that I had experienced early on in my life, and there's points that he would go, say that again? Like, and then he found something. I didn't have any control over where it landed or what parts he used to what he decided to, but I talked to him, and we got off to a great start with it, and then the cast came together. Like, we got a bomb squad on it. You know what? There's so many things that were very small influences. Like, if you just look, like, in my lifestyle in the very beginning, my mom's choices created my choices. You know, my mom passed when I was 8 years old, but everyone that was from her life had really nice things. Like, they had nice cars, nice clothes, jewelry, and they were hustling. You know what I'm saying? And then it made, I want that kind of stuff. I want to live like that, like, not like this. You know what I'm saying? And then you start, it all involved a little illegal activity, you know, and that's what got me off in that direction. And then when you get a chance to see in the story, like in Raising Kanan, you'll see the innocence, kind of the loss of innocence. That's the journey that can show people. Ultimately, when you're choosing this lifestyle, they'll say that you're going to be dead or in jail. Now, we know how Kanan's shit is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, I was out. But in the process, the things that turned him into that person that we saw in Power, we get a chance to see it throughout Raising Kanan. I'm working on some music now. So I'll make sure that what I'm doing will mean something to the culture if I let it loose. Or I just hold it. A lot of music that just play in my headset. Play in my headset. I never put it out. I keep it to listen to the music. I got things that I play, like if I have parties or I have people come over, I play the music, new stuff that I've done. And I like testing. I'm like watching the room when I'm playing. It's kind of like, it shifted. Like, before I would make it and just put it out, and then now I'll make it and I'll play it and watch everybody and see if they respond to it. It's kind of like what Dre used to do to me early on. Like, Dre does that. You become a perfectionist after a while. You know, you want to make it so good that it's undeniable. With rap music, I think hip hop culture is connected to youth culture. I just had a birthday come up. I'm 46 years old, right? I don't think I'm supposed to have the best verse in hip hop right now. I think the kid that's 16 should have the best verse. Like, when I see the Lil Durks, Pooh Shiesty, these guys, they have that street element, that street vibe connected to their music and stuff like that. And that mirrors some of the stuff that I created early on. And I think that they have to figure out a way away from that element, because if they stay in that pocket, the things that happen to you in the street are going to happen to them. It's the same shit you just seen with Pop Smoke. If they don't work themselves away from that energy, then we know how it ends already.